Hello, I am Test Drive, and welcome to episode 17, I think, of DiRT. In this episode, we're doing the Arai Rally Japan 4-wheel drive challenge, which sounds like something I've already done, but we are doing it here, so there's that, and there is our stage. So, I believe since I've used the Lancer for the last two, we can use the Subaru. Just a nice blue on this thing. Sure, I did already use the good livery, but, you know, this one's close. I like how this one's called No Fear. I just like that. Alright, stage information.
This stage is a high-speed test of skill and control as you race down a fast, twisty mountain road. There are some ideal corners for power slides, but you'll have to keep your wits about you to maintain your speed through the bends. Try to use any cuts to keep your momentum going, but watch out for the trees and the Armco.
Okie dokie. We're going to Japan. So that's cool. Going to Japan very quickly, right now. Let's go. I can't hear anything past this. Which is honestly probably why it came to us, or it was a surprise to me that during the last episode when I was recording, people were walking around opening and closing doors and I had no idea because the game was too loud, so I couldn't hear them. Let's go. It's kind of sad that I only have one left, or one. Well, I guess I probably haven't used the base livery yet for this car, if I had to guess. But I'm running out of different ones to use, I should say. 3.5 seconds ahead, not too shabby. Also, between the last episode and now, I ate Wendy's, which was pretty delicious. With some old-fashioned Burgers. So now I am refreshed and ready to go. And honestly, the way is... Oh, shit. Let's stay on the road. Okay, good enough. I didn't damage anything too bad. Wheels and... Transmission? What? How did I hurt the transmission? It might just be happening. Because there are things that just kind of degrade as you race, honestly. I was saying something, but I forgot what it was. Probably something about how when I'm recording this, apparently my whole thing that I'm doing right now is just doing all of each tier as a recording session. So the entire, well, except for the first 2 episodes, the entire first tier was recorded in one night, and so far I've recorded all of this, up to this, I should say, in the same night. So I'll probably keep that up. Plus it'll be easier once I go on because it's a pyramid, so each tier has less events in it. They get longer, but each tier has less events in it. If I wanted to be really cool and do long videos, I would just upload each tier, but nah. I'd rather go by event. I like when games have specific events set out to where you just do an event and then, you know, that's your progression. Because I can be like, oh, I just want to record this, and then that's the end of the episode. And it varies, of course, like, you know, from the fact that we have a few minute long episodes for this game, and 1.5 to 2 hour long videos of Forza Motorsport 2 and 1. I was looking, and I do have some 2 hour long episodes from Forza 1, so that's fun. And I'm sure I'll be getting to that again once I get to the professional series of Forza 2. But we are not quite there yet. That is a project for the future. Also, I like how I'm recording this instead of Forza 2, even though I have a shitload of this recorded and ready to go, and not Forza 2. I literally don't have any Forza 2 past whatever the last video that I uploaded was, which is like 64, I think, at this point. So maybe tomorrow or tonight, depending on how I feel after I finish all this, I will record some more Forza Motorsport 2. Hell yeah. Let's go.
Excellent win. I'm gonna celebrate.
I'm gonna celebrate. Why is it idling like 2,000 RPM? What the hell? Alright, I'm gonna call that good. I should be able to get a thumbnail out of that, so let's go. Let us continue and get my monies. Oh, now the attack time is correct, I guess. I don't know. But we were racing against Travis Pastrana and Colin McRae, which were both very close to each other, but very far off of what I was doing. So there we go. First place, 10 more points, and $240,000 unlock-a-renode. So that will conclude this episode of DiRT. Thank you all so much for watching, and I shall see you in the next one.
Right 5, 100 left